Welcome, listeners, to a very special story time. Today, I will be reading from my new book, Manfred Titsworth and Friends, Dinosaurs Discover Christmas. Move aside, regular old December, because things are about to get prehistoric. Have you ever wondered what Christmas looked like millions of years ago? Hint, it didn't exist. But today, a brilliant inventor named Manfred Titsworth is about to change history. Armed with his homemade advent calendar packed with exciting top-secret tasks, Manny is on a mission to teach his massive dinosaur friends the true roaring joy of Christmas. Or will they accidentally eat the decorations? Settle in, get cozy, and let's find out how Manny handles a raptor who has never heard of Santa. December 2nd. Duchess joined the crowd of dinosaurs in the town centre. Edward told his mother earlier in the morning she would be needed for the next task. Duchess wondered what she could possibly do to help make Christmas. To her surprise, she was going to be the leader of the next task. Manny explained to one and all that tree decorations would be required. We can't just have a big tree sitting in the centre of the village without decorations. I've bought shiny tinsel and some baubles and a few odds and ends for the trees. We will need to form groups to make the rest of the decorations. Duchess, this is where you will take over. We need to have colourful ornaments made of leaves, branches, flowers and vines. Duchess stepped forward to take over the next phase of turning ordinary trees into Christmas trees. Listen up, everyone, she said. We will need colourful leaves and flowers, the kind that hold their colour even when they dry out. Shiny leafy green vines and even some of the flufflepods if they would like to be part of our decorations. What a great idea, Duchess, said Manny. The flufflepods are like a rainbow. It will look beautiful. If they keep moving about on the tree, it will look like a living thing. Oh, how exciting. I can hardly wait to see it finished. Duchess soon whipped everyone into shape. Dinosaurs were seen running in all directions, carrying all manner of colourful items. By late that evening, the decorations were beginning to festoon the trees. Duchess stood back to survey the handiwork. The trees look so pretty, she said to everyone that helped. A job well done, my friends. Thank you. I also had a talk with the flufflepods. The little darlings were so excited. We will have flufflepods in the trees starting tomorrow. They have agreed to stay for as long as we need them. Okay, said Manny. Everything is slowly coming together. We are finished for today. A fantastic effort, dinosaurs. Tomorrow is another day and another task. Get some rest. We'll need you here again early in the morning. Manny said with a big smile and thanked them all. And that brings me to the end of today's chapter. If you want to know what the dinosaurs get up to next, keep an ear out for the next instalment. It's coming soon. If you enjoyed this reading, tap the like button and subscribe so you never miss a tale. Maybe you might like to own your own copy of the book. It's super easy. Just send an email to thistlewig sisters@gmail.com requesting to purchase a book, and we'll get you sorted. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for listening.